yellow buds. So the first thing I did was made some gelatin and slap it around a little bit. Then you're just gonna shove this in a container and heat it up and wait for it to melt. And soon you'll get a soup-like consistency and it smells really bad. The next step is to pour little balls, I guess, on a sheet of wax paper or something that gelatin will not stick to. And try to make these as circular as possible. Don't look at what I'm doing because mine were not circular at all, but they were close. Those take about 5 seconds to dry, like no joke. It's a really quick drying process. So take out the ones that you want and discard the ones that you don't. And you can actually just throw those back in the gelatin and use it later. It'll remelt eventually. Next is the painting portion, and I just painted them with white, and then I went around the edges with a little bit of gray and yellow just to make it look more real, I suppose. Then I went in and added black dots to the center, then red dots inside the black dots, then white dots in the black and red dots, and then black dots inside all of that, and then add more white dots on top of that. It was very spotted process. Next we're going to use a very loved product of mine, and it's by Mayron, and it's liquid latex. It's the only downfall is that I'm allergic to it, but you know, live life on the edge. Don't do that. If you're allergic, don't use liquid latex. So what I did for these is I covered the top and bottom with a thin coat of liquid latex, and I took some, what's it called? Toilet paper. And then I covered that. Then I just went ahead and painted the whole thing black with just acrylic paint. This will make it easier to blend on your face. And then you should have some creepy eyes staring back at you, just a plate full of creepy eyes. Moving on, I did my foundation almost normally, but I added way too much powder to make my face kind of look like it was flaking off. And then I completely left out my under eye circles because they're pretty harsh and I wanted this character to be creepy. For the eyebrows, I wanted something that looked a little out of place, so I went in with just straight black eyeshadow and made them super dark because it's a dark character, I don't know. For the eyes, I'm taking a red-ish sort of bronzy eyeshadow and I'm putting that literally all around my eye. Literally, I am circling my eye. It's gonna go everywhere. And then on top of that, closer to the crease, I'm using a darker brown shadow. And then on top of that, even closer to the crease, I am using a dark purple eyeshadow. For the eyeliner, I am doing it how I do it in every single one of my videos. I'm using Mayron's body paint. I'm winging it out extra far. And then I'm bringing it down in the corner to make it look wicked. And then things get sexual. Take a moment to lose your eyelash glue, find your eyelash glue, and stick on your eyelashes. I used completely oversized ones because I want this look to be dramatic. Then with black body paint, just start mapping out where you want your creepy mouth face to go. Going back to the latex, I'm gonna use that to stick on the eyeballs to my mouth. And if you look scary, you know you're ready. Take a sip. And then I'm going over those white edges with a little bit of black body paint. Moving on to the ever so sexual gelatin. I'm taking a skewer and I am literally dripping it on my face. And it dries really quick, so make sure you blend it out really quick. When your hands are completely sticky, you know you've done it right. For any spots that are a little bit too raised and not blending into the skin well, go over it with the liquid latex and, toilet paper technique, I suppose. Should look like this when you're done. I'm putting down a base color of brown body paint, and this will look like bruising after the next step, so bear with me. Cover the entire thing with a foundation that matches your skin tone, which for me is white, basically. I also added some fangs because I didn't feel like my mouth was creepy enough. And then to add these dark little sores that you see all over my face, it's really easy. You're taking a red body paint and dabbing it in a circle, and then in this middle, that's not a word. In the middle of the circle, I'm adding black body paint and just blending it out. And I'm just putting this in various places, and it makes it look super creepy. Also, don't forget that I didn't add those dark circles under my eyes. Those are my natural dark circles. Like, I'm a vampire. Also, just to make it blend into your skin even more, I'm taking a red body paint and just dragging that up towards my eyeballs. Next, take your lovely corn syrup blood and, dribble that across everything. And then you are done. Look at that sexual wind blowing against your hair. Something about this face is actually kind of kawaii. It was about 4 in the morning, so I kind of lost it and, had myself a dance off with myself. So thank you guys so much for watching TTYL XOX, and I will see you buds next time.